We're back to security, where we understand that over 279 people have been paraded by the police. Now, some of them were for fraud, and what they do is to buy consumables and other items and then send fake bank alerts. And so they have been arrested and paraded. And let's speak more on it, because it is becoming a very worrisome situation. We're joined by security expert Tony Ofoyento to look more at this. Good to have you join us.
It's a pleasure. Good day, everybody.
So this is becoming very worrisome. You find that some traders, and artisans no longer take transfers because of, fake bank transfers and alerts. I just want to get your reaction to this, how we got to this level where people are now using fake bank alerts.
Well, in terms of how we got there, I think you are going to be talking about our value system. I won't give unemployment an excuse. I won't give, the level of maybe economic crisis in the country an excuse for criminals to perpetrate such acts. I would just say that some of us as Nigerians have lost our true value system. And that is why today we legalize money as it were. But for those that are into businesses and trading, I think it makes a lot of sense for you to go to your bank app rather than the alert system to confirm if anybody says that he has transferred money to your account. Not just the bank alert. I think it's better and it's safer to go to your alert and confirm if the money is actually in your own account. Because alerts nowadays are extremely deceptive. And if the volume of money is such like we had now, 300 million, it makes a lot of sense to call your account officer and confirm from the account officer directly if there's any of such fund in your account. That makes it safest. Many of our youth now are really exerting energy in the wrong direction, as it were, all because of this, get rich quick syndrome, because our value system have changed from that high level of morality to now lionizing wealth, as it were. Little ones that ought to even still be under the tutelage of their parents are interested in riding big cars and all those stuff. And you can see it play out in and out, as it were. And that's just the epitome of what we have seen, and to what extent Nigeria has degenerated. Let me use that word. That's why you look at the volume of youths, predominantly youths that were apprehended, predominantly youths that ought to use their youthful life to do things that are meaningful. But today they have already had criminal record at their, attached to their names. It simply means that they...
Mr. Foyete, if you can hear me, I just want to quickly come in, because this is, again, just yesterday, the police also paraded, I think, about 94 persons who were mostly foreigners and into cybercrime. We know that the police also just inaugurated I think it was a cybercrime or a unit in the force. What can be done by that unit now to trace this kind of alerts and swindling of innocent Nigerians?
I think I would crave the indulgence of the police to do something. Now, these youths are very intelligent boys. Now, those that they think that they can refine them and make use of them, rather than just say, let us prosecute them and throw them into the dustbin or throw them into the gallows. Now, in other crimes, and not necessarily encouraging crime, there are those that are victim of circumstance that find themselves in such illicit trade and ungodly act. So let the police try find a way, profile them, and those that are recruitable, bring them into your cyberspace. It will shock you what these boys can do to the advantage of the police and the nation at the end of the day. Now, there are areas that the police may not be aware of, but these boys are street boys. Many of them did not even go to formal education to learn some of this cybercrime and criminality. The ingenuity of their creativity brought them there, maybe in an attempt to look for ungodly fund and all those stuff. Let the police look at a way to profile them, some of them that are profilable, and bring them into the system to be of assistance to the police itself. Then those that are not prosecutable, of those that are not refinable, you know what to do with them, as it were. Now, it also means that the foreigners that are coming into this country, they should be tailgated. They should be tailgated to know where they are, what they are doing. And if anyone is indicted, there should not be a second opportunity to be,
It will seem like, Mr. Foyeton, that unit just newly inaugurated by the police has a lot of work cut out for it. We'll continue to see how things play out. Thank you so much for your time, as always, security expert Tony Ofoyeton.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.